don't consider district court decisions to be legitimate. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Sullivan.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Secretary General, welcome. I think you guys are doing a great job. And I think this kind of line of questioning, it's amazing how my colleagues on the other side of the aisle are all now focused on readiness, right? I mean, I know my colleague from Hawaii chaired the Readiness Subcommittee. I think we had 2 hearings in 4 years, right? So I appreciate your focus on readiness, lethality, deterrence. Mr. Secretary, thank you also for your focus on Indo-PACOM. Your speech and attendance at the Shangri-La Dialogue was really outstanding. And General, I'm glad you were there as well. I appreciate your direct answer to the chairman on following the laws directed by the Budget Reconciliation Bill, which hopefully we're going to get over the goal line. It'll be great for our military. It's important that all your subordinates get that message as well. I'm sure they will. General, thank you for your visit to Alaska, the most strategic place in the world. Ms. Secretary, I'd love to have you up there soon. As a matter of fact, for your staff, take a look. August 16, 18, that's going to be the overlap of 2 large-scale exercises in Alaska, Northern Edge, Arctic Edge. I believe the Indo-PACOM commander and NORTHCOM commander will likely be there around that time. Would love to have you there, Mr. Secretary, so take a look at that date. General, do you have any quick takeaways from your Alaska visit?
Sure. Thanks for hosting me up there on my way to Shangri-La. It was great to see all the soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines on the northern flank getting after it. It reminded me of the criticality of that part of our country and the importance of taking power projection up there. And I know the services are all looking at that. So thank you for having me.
Everybody appreciated your visit, so thanks again. Ms. Secretary, I really appreciate your focus on reestablishing deterrence. By the way, it's really hard to do once you've lost it. This has been particularly true with regard to Iran. Let me give you my view on how tough that has been. You know, the Quds Force, led by Soleimani, killed and wounded over thousands of U.S. service members when they were providing EFPs to the Iraqi Shia militias, while John Kerry was palling around with the Iranian foreign minister, Zarif, on the JCPOA stuff. General, you might remember one of your great predecessors, General Dunford, in a hearing before this committee, said we had completely lost deterrence, that the Iranians thought they could kill American service members anytime they wanted, and they ended up killing over 600 and wounding over 2,000 with no consequences. That was General Dunford telling this committee. We regained deterrence under President Trump's first term with the maximum pressure campaign, and in particular, killing Soleimani. Biden came in, appeasement of Iran was the order of the day, appeasement of Iran's proxy was the order of the day, and we lost deterrence again. So much so that not only did he unleash the proxies, the Iranians, and fund them, but it was public knowledge that Iran was trying to assassinate senior U.S. officials, including Mike Pompeo and President Trump. Talk about losing deterrence. Mr. Secretary, Iran's military and leadership is in complete disarray right now because of the bold actions by Israel. Is this an opportunity now to once again, like we did in the first term of the Trump administration, reestablish deterrence against this terrorist regime by making sure one way or the other they never have the capacity to enrich or produce a nuclear bomb, a goal that President Trump has repeatedly emphasized? And again, I thank you for focusing on reestablishing deterrence.
It's critical, and you're right. It's difficult to reestablish when we lost it, which we did under the Biden administration. We know right now that Tehran understands exactly what the president is saying. He set 60 days. The world can believe it, and the world cannot believe it. He set 60 days. They had an opportunity to make a deal. They should have made a deal. President Trump's word means something. The world understands that. And at the Defense Department, our job is to stand ready and prepared with options, and that's precisely what we're doing.
So is this an opportunity now to reestablish deterrence the way it was done in the first administration?
Senator, I think we already have, in many ways, in this environment, reestablished deterrence. The question is, in the coming days, what direction that goes.
Finally, Golden Dome, we look forward to working with you. It was good to see you at the Oval Office. We have a great opportunity here. Presidential leadership, your leadership, budget reconciliation bill, $25 billion down payment. Senator Kramer and I will be introducing legislation with Senator Sheehy on this next week to firmly entrench our strategy. We've been working closely with DOD on Golden Dome in the law, and we look forward to continuing to work with you on that.
Thank you, Senator Sullivan. Senator Caine.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Earlier this month, you announced a plan to change the name of 3 Virginia military bases to restore the names of Confederate-era generals on those bases. You researched to find brave American soldiers with the same last names, Lee, Hill, and Pickett, who had not fought for the Confederacy and declared that those Confederate adjacent names would be restored. The problem is that you had to strip away the names of 4 amazing people that the Pentagon and local communities had chosen to honor at the Virginia bases. Van Barfoot, he was a Mississippi native, Mr. Chair, who came to Fort Pickett in the early 40s to train for war. He fought all over Europe in World War II. He won the Congressional Medal of Honor for his bravery. Leading his platoon in southern Italy, he killed 10 of the enemy, captured 17 more, and escorted 2 wounded Americans 1,700 yards to safety under enemy fire.